Hello everybody, my name is Pango and we are back again, Motorsport Manager. I've deliberately started on the finance screen, just so we're all aware of what we're dealing with at the moment. Yeah, we might have, unsurprisingly, we might have overdone it a bit. Now, we do have a sponsor to grab, so I'm hopeful we can make it through 2 races. But, there are 4 races left. So, technically, we would have to come up with another 2 and a bit million to make it all the way through. So, I'm not really sure what happens when you run out of money. I could have Googled it. I decided it would be more fun just to panic and worry about it instead. I don't know if it's just game over or if you get docked points or what. We'll see. If we get away with it, and I'm still in the job, and we, you know, keep our car improvements, I'm just going to go ahead and call it worth it, because we're not here to win. So, anywho, moving on. If you remember from last episode, we are going to Guildford, and it's apparently going to rain, although I do notice there is sun there as well. Tyre wear high, fuel burn low, 23 laps. Okay. Right, I believe we're still repairing the car from last time. Obviously, we will not be designing any new parts for obvious reasons. And I think we've done the pit crew as good as it's going to get. Yeah, we did this, and yes, these two are not in a great spot, but we don't have a lot to play with. How many pit crew did I hire? Like, because if I hired for like 5 pit crew, that would have been $1 million. That said, well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should have not hired pit crew. Let's just move on. Car repair complete. Magical. So we have a sponsor offer. Let's see what it is, but we're not going to sign anything just yet. Oh. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Well, it's not perfect, but obviously we already have our race sponsors, so we're not going to get like a per race payment. Well, I suppose, yeah, we can get a fixed one, but not like a bonus payment, sorry, is what I mean. But hey, that's not bad, is it? That's a good chunk of change. Maybe we're gonna, maybe we're gonna be all right. That said, if we sign this, we're not going to yet, but if we sign that, and then every race we take this one, and you know if we do manage it and get 450,000 for finishing 9th or above, then we'll be all right. Problem is, which is why the rain might be helpful, because that helps us, but last race, I was a bit disappointed. I mean, for the car we've got, for the team we are, this is a really good result, 11th and 14th. Like, we should be like 19th and 20th. But God, I really just, I really wanted that sponsor objective. Anyway, that's fine. So we might be okay. Maybe. How are we doing on the part front? Oh yeah, reliability is generally okay. I don't think we've really had any problems. That gearbox is well, and that suspension is only on just on the edge of 80, but shouldn't that suspension? Look, these engines are fine. Like, let's put that in there. 81, 84, 83, 85. Well, I guess we'll just put that in there as well. This doesn't really matter. We're not going to assign any staff to it, but it's a little bit, isn't it? A little bit of improvement. Right, performance. I guess we'll just leave these in until it's finished. Just get them all maxed out. Yeah, so there's nothing for us to do, actually, really, is there? Because we can't spend any money. We're just kind of hanging out. Scouting finished. Doesn't really matter. Andre's birthday. Andre's bloody birthday? Well, hold on. Right. Next week, we're going to vote on a rule change which would see the prize money distribution be adjusted in favour of the smaller teams. That's interesting. Do I want to, like, blow my vote power on it? Probably not, because I don't really care. I'm just kind of dealing with it. Scouting, fine. Right. Okay. He's pretty touchy about his birthday. Listen, we can't spend 100 grand on a party. Like, seriously, we just can't. I'm sorry, Andre. I wish you the best, but it's going to have to just be a card. Even then, the expense on the card, I'm not happy with. But it is what it is. How are we doing in terms of scouting? I don't even know who did we just start scouting? Oh yeah, we were scouting the younger drivers in the European Racing Series, which is fine. Is there any unattached new ones? No. I assume this only refreshes at the end of the season, maybe? Maybe at the end of the season you get new unattached drivers. But anyway, we aren't swapping a driver. I don't really care if she even runs out of people to scout, to be honest. It's a bit whatever, isn't it? Okay, so this is going to be about 8 days until we've finished on that. Here comes the vote. No, we're not getting there. Oh, we have another sponsor offer. Oh no, we have 2 new. Sorry. Well, there's 4 races left, so this works out the same. And I don't really want it per race. I want it all up front. So it's looking like we're definitely going to take this one. But just in case something crazy changes, I'll leave it. But I think once you've got 3 offers, that's it. And obviously they're not going to expire for a couple of races. Yeah. So I think we will go with Shield. But let's just leave it in case something crazy happens and I'm wrong. Because there's no reason to sign it until before the race. And well, in fact, if we're picking this one, it doesn't matter when I sign it because it's all just an upfront payment. But anyway. Anyway, moving on. Let's just move on to that vote. Oh, there's a race. Okay. 2 races. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Very nice. Right. Male. You vote. So you're not even really telling us exactly what the rule does. Wait, no. What? I thought you said it would benefit. Did I misread before? I thought you said it would benefit low-ranking teams. But I'm confused. Are we changing this rule, or is this the current? Like, is this the current rule, or is this the new proposed rule? Because this rule here is about the top teams get a much better reward. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're abstaining. We will take our voting power and keep it. Okay, 4. So it's approved. So okay, so I think this is the current rules. Show next year's rules. Well, hang on, where's the prize money? Is it here or not? I'm not seeing it. The points, but not prize money. Oh, standard merit. Oh, sorry, here it is. There is a small difference in prize money awarded to the top and bottom teams, rewarding the top teams at a slightly higher rate than the small teams. They call it the small teams, but if a small team finishes at the top, then surely they get paid. I assume it just means, but I know the larger teams are more likely to finish at the top, but... So, yeah, those finishing at the top are going to make a lot more money, so that's potentially bad for us. But, you know, I'm not sure that prize money was really doing anything for us anyway, was it? I mean, what are we getting out of prize money? Prize money. Can we go back and look? No, probably not. Probably not. Maybe I need to try and pay attention to the prize money, but... yeah, we can't go back. I'm not sure that we even get much. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're not doing anything about it. So, let's just carry on, and then in 2 days, performance work should be done. Is it going to stop? No, of course it's not. That would be too helpful. Scouting, that's fine. I don't care. Mail. Yeah, we know. Yep. So, performance. All those things are now maxed out. In fact, is everything maxed out apart from this? Yeah. Did we really max everything out? It looks like it, doesn't it? On the performance side, obviously, not on the... I know, okay. I know they don't exactly have 17 out of 17. I know it's not like a high achievement to have maxed these things out, but I didn't realise that was everything. Obviously, the spec parts don't need maxing. Okay, well, Sure then. So that's it, isn't it? Let's go a bit further, and we will pause ahead of time if it doesn't pause for us, just to accept that sponsor. Maybe we should just accept it now. I mean, I'll tell you what, if we haven't, if the offers haven't changed, they're definitely not going to, so I'll just accept it. Just a reminder, we are currently 8th place. Yep, and our target was 10th. Excellent, keep up the good work. We'll see if you still say that when we run out of money. Yep. 20% chance of rain. Only 20%? Really? Obviously, when I always just look at this, and obviously there's no percentage. I mean, we need a forecasting center, but obviously we're not going to afford any of that. Ah, okay. Well, maybe there won't be rain. That's a bit rough, isn't it? I guess we'll have to just see closer to the time. Right, scouting, blah, blah, blah. Don't really care if you run out of things to do. Sponsors, right. Now, obviously this is worth 4 million, but I'm only trying to get to the end of this season right now. I mean, it's a good point. Obviously, technically this is worth a lot more money, but hold on, am I being a bit silly here? I'm not sure. Well, the deal length here is 8 races. So, you know, we're only getting 200,000 a race in that. I assume then sponsors must overlap into the next season, because otherwise, what is the point in these deal lengths? Because if I kind of took it from a point of view that all the sponsors are just going to disappear at the end of the season, but we're going to have to assume they don't. So in that sense, assuming they don't, this is a much better deal just because we're locked in for 8 races. By the time 8 races have gone by on this, we'll have earned double this amount. So maybe we should take this, but hang on. If so, we have got 4 races left. So we would earn the same amount of money throughout, but the question is, not having it up front, that is going to... Well, that's the problem, isn't it? Not having it up front is going to mean we might not make it. Well, we probably won't. Because we kind of need that money now. Because if we're only getting 400,000 per race, obviously, yes, it will mean we definitely get through the next 2 races, but then we wouldn't have got money quick enough to get through Milan. Unless we get money through some other means. You know, and get our sponsor objective, whatever. But in terms of actually giving us the best chance of still being in the positive money-wise at the end, I think I probably need to take the bad deal. Do we think? It's not a good deal, but it gets me to the end of the season after my mismanagement. I don't think I can afford to take this, even though it's much better. Simply because it's too long. It's spread out over too much time, and I just need some money now, even if it's not as good. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I may end up being wrong, but to me, especially since we don't, you know, these don't change for 3 races. At that 3rd race, I think we would run out of money. Yeah, I think we would run out of money before Milan. Could be wrong, but that's my thinking, so that's why I've done it. Let's not waste more time. It's already been 15 minutes almost, and we've not even got to the race weekend. So let's move on. Decision has been made, rightly or wrongly. Listen, I would love to improve the car, but please don't even ask me such a thing. How are we looking? Still just rain. So, I'm just a bit worried. Well, hang on, let's just get on with it. So, we're obviously going to aim for 9th and above again. And if we get this once, that'll be fine. Well, not quite. Not quite, actually. But if we got it twice, that would sort us for the season. But it will sort us to at least get through 3 races if we get it. Yes. Definitely. So, yeah. Anyway, we're not going to get second. So, and this doesn't do anything for us. So that's the end of that. Part fitting. We have no new parts. So this will all just... I mean, I'll double check, but everything should just be fine. Faith has our faith. Did he complain when he didn't have the... Yeah, he gets mad if he doesn't have the better gearbox. Maybe I could give him something else? What if I gave you the suspension? Yeah, like maybe the gearbox. I'm going to just try that because... Am I right? Yeah, this is 30 points difference. This is less than 30 points. He says not working out. 25, right? Yeah, 25 points difference. So, technically by giving Faith the weaker in the suspension, it's actually less of a downgrade compared to the gearbox. Yeah, makes sense? Maybe? Who cares? Just get on with the race. Alright, yeah, good point. So, rain. It's saying heavy rain, even though they were saying 20% chance of rain. We're going to assume rain. Because it's heavy rain, I assume we need to look at wets, not intermediates. Now, who knows whether that's actually the case, but logically that's what you'd assume. And that's what we do. We logically assume. Okay. Friday practice. The sun is out. Not even saying it's going to rain at the moment. We've got to... Alright, hang on. We've got to go off the forecast, right? Do you think? I know you can't answer me, but do you think we should actually like try and get a bonus on wets? It said heavy rain. It said heavy rain, so not even intermediate. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go wets. Like maybe will backfire, but what can you do? You can only use the information you've got, right? So, okay, let's think about this. I think top speed and I don't know, oversteer. Well, that seems a bit much. Maybe. Just try something like this. Gomez, happy birthday for the other day. Hope you enjoyed the card. And like feel his glaring eyes. Yeah, something like this, and then we're going to put you on wets as well, rightly or wrongly. Let's begin practice finally. Pause. Not that I need to change anything, so, but go, go, go. Okay, the cloud. There's cloud. Still no rain. Oh, there's the rain. You can just see, look, right at the end. Oh, I didn't bring you in. Wait, wait, wait! Oh, thank God. Right at the entrance to the pit lap. Sorry. I was just looking at the rain and bleating. That's my bad. A bit more. Okay, right. Good. Very poor. Great. That would have been so disappointing if I missed that. Okay, so it looks like we're way wrong on the handling. So, I don't know. Maybe somewhere there. Let's just bring you back close enough. What do we think on the downforce? Oops, sorry, that's the wrong. Maybe a bit more this way? Actually, if we change... Let's do something like that, so we just adjust the speed very slightly. Bit more? Bit more. Something like that. Yep. Send out. Right, Faith, how are we doing? 71%. Poor, good, good. Okay. We need some more of this. And let's try this, just see. Yeah, I'm happy. Let's go. I will remember to click bring in this time. Bring in, bring in. Oh yes, the rain is coming. That said, it's still probably just in the intermediate territory, but we'll see. Okay, we're getting there. Great, poor, great. Can't remember what we had. Didn't we have very poor on this before? We did. So this is still poor. So have we gone too far? I think we've probably gone too far. I might be wrong. But that seems... Well, maybe not, you know. If it's meant to be all the way at the other side, Should we risk? Let's risk take it. We got to come in again, so let's risk going a bit further and just see what happens. That's still great there. And that's great there. Do we want to do anything with that? Yeah, we'll just shimmy them slightly. It's whatever, isn't it? I'm not too fussed. If they end up being great, if the 3 greats would probably do. So anyway, send you out. Anthony, 90%. We're getting there. Probably just need. Oh, I need a bit more out of these two. So. Okay. So looking at handling at the moment. It was good before, and it's still good there, so I guess it needs to probably keep going a little bit. Not sure, we'll see. Balance has gone from poor to good, so maybe both of them will just take them a bit further. Something like this. Maybe a bit more. Let's just try that. Maybe there is an argument to take it a bit further, but we won't. Bring in, bring in. Yeah, there is an argument that it needed to go a bit further, and maybe I'm bringing them in too often, but I don't know. I'm definitely not a professional car preparation engineer. That's not a title. So, excellent, great, good. Alright. 95, I think we can just call that good. Now the question is, did we have great at the bottom? We did. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to try and shift the speed balance right a little bit. Is that the gear ratio? Ooh, that's a bit much. I might leave that though. Because if that was great, it might well be excellent where it is now. We're gonna do that, and we're just gonna go to the end. I think that's good enough. We've got 95% to fall back on if we need. Send you out. Ooh, we're nearly there. We're nearly there, Gomez. 89% though. I'd like a bit more. Did we have excellent at any time? No. Okay, so this was poor, and this is good handling. So handling wants to come a bit more. Another click. Oh, we're not getting there on this. That could be it on speed balance. Downforce. Great. Good. Maybe downforce needs to go left slightly and speed balance needs to go right. Hang on. Well, that's not really the way to do it though, is it? Oh, no. That's too much. I just want a bit. No, it's going to be difficult to achieve this, isn't it? We'll try that. I'm tempted to let him go to the end. We risk it. Let's risk it. Yeah, we're gonna risk going to the end and just hope that this percentage will be higher than 89. Right then, let's see if we can get some. Oh yeah, we are. We should be on. Oh, the rain's going away again. In fact, I'm not sure if that's not still in the intermediate kind of area of. And now it's drying off. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. We're just going to have to see how the forecast starts tomorrow. Well, in 2 days, I suppose, because there's no qualifying. They shoot me race on a Sunday, right? Yeah, we do. How are we doing? We're gunning for level 2 on both. That said, the track is now not good for wets, but I think we're just going to get it. We are. So that's good. Now, the only problem is that maybe we should have gone intermediates. It said heavy rain, okay? What can I do if it says heavy rain? Either we've pulled off a masterstroke, or we've not really lost much at all, okay? Right, obviously we're very slow. Excuse me? How dare you? Come on. Show a little love, we're overperforming. So, what are we, 4th and 7th? Yeah. So, completely dry. Lovely. At least for the first stint. I'm going to be so mad if it doesn't rain. So, thoughts. First of all, do we want to take this wet tyre performance bonus? Oh, that's the thing. I don't think we can risk it. Unless we just don't take this. 50% faster tyre changes. How much is that realistically going to save us? I'm not really sure. Obviously, we can take it for sure on here because we're not going to use Ultra Softs. Should we just risk it and hope that we're going to end up on wets? I've got this feeling it's only going to be intermediates. I really do. I've got this horrible feeling. We're going to risk it, I think. I'm not sure. Like, this is probably the better option based on the fact it doesn't look like it's going to rain, but we have had the forecast, so we're going to risk it and just hope that we can get a hell of a lot of value out of the wet tyres. There's a good chance that won't happen, but we're going to do it. 92%, that'll do, I think. I could edit it a bit more, we're not going to. You're not going to have the best setup this race, that's fine. Right, we're kind of hoping it's going to rain. Assuming it didn't, how much fuel are we carrying? 10 laps. Well, you may as well go super soft then, for sure. So, even if you burn through it a bit quickly, that's fine. Now, what about you? 97, beautiful. Beautiful. So you've got 10 laps. I might put 9 laps in. You know, and then just... You think? She may well get more than 9 laps out of it, but she does tend to burn through the tyres, if I remember correctly. Or is that Gomez? I don't know. Either way, this is what we're going to do. We need to desync them a bit anyway. We're going to just try and give her a bit more speed. We may end up coming in early for rain. Like, bear in mind, we can only see just about up to lap 6, look, just faintly, that there's going to be no rain. So, you know, what if it suddenly just starts chucking it down on lap 7, you know? Then we'll be carrying extra fuel, so... We're going to do this. Okay, and then we're going to slap them on red. And let the games begin. Yes, 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 yes. 4th and 7th. Let's see what kind of start we get off to. Come on, guys. Not a great one, especially from Gomez. Not a great start. He's going to try and fight. Oh, no, he's going to be in 5th, I think. Not a great start there, my friend. Just check the starting condition of the engine and stuff. Okay, 87, 89, okay. 6th. Well, Anthony's dropped to 8th as well, that's disappointing. Oh no, what's this? Ripping... Oh no, we're getting ripped to shreds a bit here. How long should we keep it on red? We'll keep it a bit longer. We are on super softs though. We are on super softs, so maybe we won't. Maybe we'll immediately just drop to orange. Because I'm not really sure that we're getting a heck of a lot out of that. I might be wrong. Gomez is still fighting, and maybe I've taken the oomph away from him by doing that. But that's fine. We'll keep an eye on the forecast. And I think we'll just keep it on orange for a bit. I would probably like to bring the tyres down to yellow. That said, they're not really getting very warm, so presumably on yellow they're going to cool right off. I think we will... I don't know, we're still in the pack. We're still in the pack. What's everybody else doing? Oh, there's a lot of yellow in there. I think we maybe will. I think we maybe will. In fact, you've got less fuel, haven't you? I think that's what we'll do for the moment, is just yellow it. We'll just chill. Let's just keep an eye on things. We're not going to really get 9th via speed and driving anyway, probably, so... Rightly or wrongly, and maybe I should be managing them a bit more carefully bit by bit, but I'm just not sure it's worth it. That said, Gomez is getting absolutely shredded now. Just out of interest then, he's just been passed. Well, they have like gone hard on their tyres, I guess. If I just like put you in red, is that going to make a difference? Or are you still going to get overtaken? Let's just put you both on red for a second. See, like, well, yeah, I mean, it's not really helpful, is it? You're all the way at the back anyway. I'm not sure this is worth it all the way back here. Let's just chill. We're going to chill, at least for a bit. Now, where's this rain? Oh, it ain't coming, is it? It ain't coming. So in some ways, we really want to hang out for as long as possible. We really want to hang out for as long as possible so that we can find out See, we're all the way, we're last now. So we can find out if the rain's going to suddenly come right after our pit stop. Let's check the fuel situation just as we get across the line. So you can actually just go orange. Thinking fuel. And you're not going to... Well, we could conserve and get... And that's going to take you to it. And we want you to just do 4 laps. So you may as well both go orange. The tyres we'll keep an eye on. We may shred them a bit more towards the end. But let's go off fuel for the moment. Now I know we're in trouble. We really banked on that rain. Which potentially was a mistake. Because I think we're getting absolutely wrecked here by the lack of rain. It said heavy rain. I know it said 20%, so I was a bit worried. But what can I do? Rain was potentially the only way we were going to get a good finish in like 9th. Let's check the condition. 74. That has come down a fair way. 70. Maybe we were on red for a while. Maybe orange is not so bad. Either way, we're going to stick with it for this stint. Let's just speed up. Somebody just pitted. Oh, and somebody crashed. I missed that. Where was that? Banana just pitted. Like, okay. Interesting. He's gone for softs. Keep at it, keep at it. Okay, so are we saying that Anthony's supposed to be pitting this lap? Have I like... Hang on. We've got to pit this lap, right? Have I like mismanaged this kind of badly? It looks like it, so I think we need to pit. Yeah, because like even if you conserve, this is looking a bit spicy. So we're going to pit. Now, still no rain prediction at all, so... you can only carry 10 laps of fuel, so I just... Going on softs doesn't really seem worth it to me. Because you can't finish. You can't finish, you've got to stop again, so what's the point? You might as well go softs and just put like 9 in. I think we'll do that. We'll put 9 line laps in again. Line laps? 9 laps. And I think that's what we'll do. We'll just go on super softs again. We're just going to have to assume there's no rain. We've kind of been wrecked, so... That's what we're going to do, rightly or wrongly. Gomez is going to go around for another lap, and then follow and do probably the same thing. I know your tyres are a bit worn, don't worry about it. We're good, we're good. You're getting new ones, so just chill. See what the pit stop's like. I guess it would be helpful to have... I know it's not on her car anyway, but in general it is really quite good to have 50% less tyre swapping time, because yeah, it enables you to just start refueling quicker. So you are going to you're going to pit. Ah, there's the rain. Bugger. We're on this... So, are we saying there's 4 more laps and then the rain may begin? Do we put super softs on? I think what we do is we put super softs on and then we put super softs on, just keep repeating it, and then maybe we put like 6 laps in? Because if we did 6 laps, we'd only have 9 laps left. So we've got to stop again anyway, right? So if we put 6 laps in, do 6 laps on yellow. Do we want to, or should we put some more in and go orange? No, because I'm a little bit worried about the engine, just a smidgen. So I think what we'll do is we'll put 6 laps in. We'll go on super softs. We'll plan to go 6 laps. Then we'll have 9 laps remaining. And then we can decide whether we need to go on intermediates, wets, or just another pair of super softs. Yes, that's the plan for Gomez. Okay, now Anthony's in a bit of a spicier situation. I'm okay with just sticking on orange for now. 67, it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough, but we'll just stick with it. Actually, I wouldn't mind you just pushing those tyres as well, at least for a while. Okay, let's get those... I mean, the tyres... Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. No mistakes. Keep you on... Actually, no, you need to be on yellow, though. You need to be on yellow. At least for now. It may result... Well, I'll tell you what, you can push the tyres. definitely push the tyres, but stick on yellow. You can go double orange. We'll hang out. How are we doing? Oh, it looks like the rain is going to rise. Let's wait and see the next... Well, a bit more. Come on. There's nothing to watch here. Oh, yeah. It's cranking up. Question is, for how long? For how long? And how is it going to keep going up? Wets or inters? How are we doing? Let's do a quick check when we reach the end of a lap. That's not the end, you silly person. This is the end. This is the end. Please don't crash into each other. That would be super unideal. Right. 3 laps. Which is fine on the tyres, definitely. You can do... Well, 4 laps, I guess. Which is good because... the rain's coming, so you kind of want to do... You do want to kill your fuel a bit. This is... I mean, it's okay. There's quite a long way to the red zone. It's not great. And well, we've got bigger problems, like the suspension. Yeah, anyway, that's fine. We're going to just chill for another couple of laps. Keep an eye on this. It's just going up. Are we going to risk wets? How are we doing? Gomez is going to do what? Just one more lap? Is that right? Because he can't... Oh, no. No, yeah. He's going to do one more lap. And then I guess we're going to slap the wets on. And just hope that the performance increase and everything as well. But the thing is, though, is that Anthony's got to do 2 more laps. Now, that is a bit rough. Hang on, should I pit her now? How many laps are left? 9 laps. Should I pit her now and just get on with it, rather than trying to get the most out of the fuel and the tyres? I think I might, you know. Is it too early to be on wets, though? Kinda, yeah. But she's not gonna be pitting until 2 laps from now. That's dodgy, isn't it? What do we want to do? That's such an awkward decision. So, in 1 lap's time, Gomez is going to pit. Okay. Tell you what, no. Pit her now. Pit her now. 8 laps remaining. We'll give you 9 laps so you can burn the engine a bit. And, you know, in case it screws up. Go. She's going to be struggling at first, a smidgen. Because the tyres are not correct. But... I think it's better than waiting... Yeah, just chill. Don't worry. I got you. I think it's better than waiting. Now, it could be that we should have got on inters anyway. But that... It feels like that's going to be a lot of rain. And just because we've got the performance increase, that's why I'm taking the risk. But absolutely, this could be a mistake and I should be on inters. We're going to find out. Let's give you an extra lap as well. That's fine. Might not be worth it, but we're going to do it. Right, Anthony, we're going to keep you on orange on both because you have got an extra lap. And we're just going to see what you can do. I might have screwed you a bit. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get Gomez in there. You can be on orange on both as well when you come out. Go, go, go. Again, it's still only really inters weather at the moment. But the rain is building. We've taken a risk. As teams at the bottom do generally take risks just to see if they can get ahead, you know. And we are going to do that. Now, we are going to struggle because Santa Ana's on inters. Got a much better situation there. But this may well work out in our favour in the long term. We'll see. This might just crash and burn. We may finish bottom or almost bottom. No, some people are going on wets, look. Some people are going on wets, but I think we're also a bit too far behind to have any chance of getting 9th because everyone's already going to have pitted. Somebody retired though, which is handy. But everybody's already pitted, so I don't think we're going to get up there. We're just too far behind. Even when we've made the switch, we're just too far behind. Have you got enough fuel? Because you're still going to have 6 laps, right? I'm not sure. Let's put you on... I think you do. You must do. Lap 7... Well, hang on. 18. So 18, 19, 21, 22... Oh, no, there is 5 laps. There is 5 laps. You're okay. No, it's me being a donkey. That's so the engine's a bit rough, so actually we're just going to leave it on yellow. I'm not really... I'm not really sure we're getting anywhere in this race now, if I'm completely honest. I think we're just cruising to the end and probably finishing 15th and 16th, which is a shame. We're not going to get that sponsor money. I could have done with the rain a bit earlier. We fell too far behind. You have to remember as well, as the season goes on, the other teams are improving their cars. We've completely stopped developing parts because we don't have the money. Which, in the end, is proving quite a problem for us. Because everybody else's car is getting better and ours is still the worst and it's not even improving at all. So you do have to remember that. So while earlier in the season I might have backed us to get 9th off the back of it. Oh, hang on. Ooh, oh, 14th. So this is... Well, hang on now. No, we're not going to make it. But... well, that's nice. You know, 13th and 14th. But yeah, our car is not improving. And that is definitely a problem. That said... 13th and 14th, technically a good result. I mean, it is a good, especially given what I've just said. It's a wonderful result. We just need a little bit of money. But that said, we'll see how it goes. Good race though, technically. 13th and 14th. I'm not gonna, you know, throw my dummy out the pram. But potentially. I wonder if I shouldn't have bothered practicing on wets. Well, I shouldn't have, in retrospect, because we spent most of the race on super softs, so that's not helped us at all. Well, it has. It's not right to say it's not helped us at all. It's helped us for these laps, but overall, it wasn't worth it. I took a chance on the rain, and I have not been rewarded. Okay, nobody with illegal parts. Yeah, Faith remains in 14th. Gomez actually climbs to 16th by 1 point. And we stay in 8th, which is good. In fact, it's brilliant, but... I just wanted a bit more. Okay. Fine, at least the happiness is still capped. Marketability, are we going to get any? We did, we got another %, which I will take. Absolutely will take that. Okay, so we can do 2 more races with the money we've got. So, bearing in mind there's 3 more races, but after 2 more races, we'll get some more sponsor offers. So we should be good. We should be okay. I think we're going to make it to the end. I do think we had to take that sponsor offer we took, despite the, you know, less value, really. But because we've done that, I think we're going to make it now. We're not hiring pit crew. Sorry, even though this would be fantastic. Well, only 3 refueling, I guess. But even if you just did the rear jack, that would be great. Yeah, and tyres and refuel, this would be great, but we're not doing it. We're just not. Even if I could figure it out to afford it, I'm just not going to do it. So, where does that leave us with pit crew? The rear jack is not ideal. But let's do the sides. I mean... Maybe if it's above 80, I'll just leave it. Even 74, what is that? It's quite bad. We didn't have any mistakes that race. Maybe I should just risk it on that. It's questionable. Now, rear jack. Yeah. The reason I'm hesitating is because 8 and 3 may well be passable to have on one of the tyres. But we'll do that. You... are 8 and 9 on the refuel. So you can go there. What else have we got going here? Not a lot really. 2 and 6 doesn't fill me with joy. Especially if we were replacing 11 and 5. That's not what we want, is it? 6 and 9. Maybe we better do 6 and 9. It's a shame. quite a big sort of debuff. What about the front jack? Have we got anything here? No, but you know, these guys do have a bit more stamina. You've made 2 mistakes. Notice. Gibson's made 2 mistakes, but I can't blame him for making mistakes. I'm not managing them very well. I think we'll put Callahan in. Why not? And I think we'll call that good. Like, everybody's above 80, so we'll call that good. Now, mail. Yeah, fine. Interview Channel 6, certainly. Which one of your drivers is better? You know, I'm not really sure. Now, I'm very bitter towards Gomez because he crashed, and just so happens in that same race, Faith Anthony absolutely smashed it. But overall, they're probably about the same, right? I'm not answering that. Oh no! Oh no! Really? 10%? Oh, that's so bad. Oh my god, that's so bad. Okay. Alright, well, it's done. Holy crap, that's so bad. That's the worst thing in the entire... That's literally the worst thing that's ever happened to anybody in any situation ever in the history of the universe. Oh my goodness. That's so bad. Right, well now we know. Never do that again. Goodness gracious, that's terrible. That is god-awful. If this was real life, our marketability would skyrocket because I'd be tweeting all kinds of profanity and all sorts, and everybody would be, like, loving the drama. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, never mind, it's done. So, moving on. Tondela. Tondela. Gonna be hot. Well, sunny. Tyre wear high, fuel burn medium. 25 laps. Softs and mediums, no super soft. And that will be our next race. Obviously, there's not really much else for us to sort out. We're repairing the car. We can't design any parts because of the disaster that is our financial season. But yeah, we'll move on and we will try desperately to grab a 9th place in Tondela, Portugal. So, thank you very much for joining me again, everybody. Hope you have a great day, and I will catch you for the next race.